Gingerbread Energy Balls are the perfect festive snack. Quick to make, no baking required, and sure to satisfy your cravings for warmly spiced treats this holiday season. Hello, I'm Catherine. Bryan's behind the camera, and although these Gingerbread Energy Balls would make a great addition to any holiday cookie box, they will hopefully keep you feeling a little more satiated than a typical holiday cookie. Because I'm on like my third and
I just had 3. I'm feeling festive.
These protein-packed morsels of gingerbread warmth are made from toasted nuts and oats. They're naturally sweetened with raisins and a bit of maple syrup, and they have the molasses and warm spices typical of gingerbread. Oh, and if you need a nut-free version of this recipe, then you could potentially use toasted sunflower seeds in place of the nuts. I'm using 1 cup pecans because I love having pecans around for holiday baking, and half a cup walnuts. Regardless of which nuts you choose to use, the most important thing is that they're toasted. It just takes a little bit of time. It just takes a little bit of time and it yields a huge flavor boost. So preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, lay your nuts on a baking sheet, and toast them for 6 to 10 minutes until they're lightly browned and your kitchen starts smelling amazing. While you're toasting your nuts, the only other prep that is helpful here is to soak your raisins in hot water for a few minutes to soften them, and this will make them so much easier to blend. So once your nuts are toasted and your raisins are softened, you're ready to go. Here's how to make my festive gingerbread energy balls. To a food processor, add 1 cup toasted pecans, half a cup toasted walnuts, 1.5 cups oats, half a cup raisins, which have been softened in warm water for 5 minutes and drained, a sprinkle of salt, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1.5 teaspoons ground ginger, 1/8 teaspoon ground cloves, 1/8 teaspoon ground allspice, and a pinch of ground nutmeg. Pulse a few times to break down the nuts and combine the ingredients. Add 2 tablespoons molasses and 1 tablespoon maple syrup. Blend until the mixture starts to clump together and form a ball in the food processor. If the dough is too dry, you can splash in 1/2 teaspoon or so of the water the raisins soaked in, but be careful to only add as much water as you need for the dough to stick if you pinch it between your fingers. If the dough is too wet, it will make the energy balls feel damp and oily. Scoop tablespoon amounts of the dough and roll it between your palms to create a ball. Roll the energy ball in extra cinnamon if desired for a little more festive flavor.
Love a good energy ball, especially Christmas energy ball. What'd you think?
I was not paying attention and I was like,
Yeah, just zoning out.
You're in.
I'm in. I'm ready to go.
I was like,
We're punch drunk.
Cheers.
Oh, I said it in that recap video. Tastes like Christmas.
They're really tasty. If you have a food processor, that's the easiest way to make these. If you make them in a blender though, you'll just have to stir around the dough a little bit more to make sure it's nicely combined and the bottom isn't kind of more blended than the top, but it is possible.
These are amazing.
How much do you think they are?
Makes 18 to 20. $4.
Yeah, just it's under $5, so it's like $4.45 or something like that.
What do I win?
Not more of these. Let's do it.
The cinnamon was so good.
Yeah, you like the cinnamon one?
Yeah. Do yourself a favor. Roll them in cinnamon.
It looks pretty when they're not all rolled, but they kind of look like little truffles when they're rolled in cinnamon. They're pretty. And it does just give it like an extra boost of festive flavor.
Yeah, it tastes like Christmas.
And so these work out to about 25 cents per energy ball. And these are smaller energy balls, but there's somewhere where we can buy a couple of these in a package and it's like $2.50 for the 2 of them.
You wouldn't get it for less than $1.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So it's huge savings per energy ball.
And because they have all those nuts in them and they're really protein packed, they are quite a bit more satiating than just eating a gingerbread cookie, for instance.
Yeah, definitely a healthier snack around the holidays.
Yeah.
If you're like our families, there's always like oodles of different desserts that are just sort of always available. Then this is kind of like a fun little one to sneak in there and see how it competes with the other more sugary treats.
And if you're getting a little hangry, this can happen at the holidays.
Especially this time of year,
You're cooking meals that take a long time and there's lots of fixings, and so sometimes having a satiating little snack to get you through those moments is maybe a great option. So this recipe is linked below for you in the description. Like, comment, share, hit that subscribe button, all those things that help our channel to grow, and you can help us launch into 2025. How many do you guys have? Because I'm on like my third and
I just had 3.
that's quite a bit.
I'm feeling festive.